Rice could be the trend of the next year. This is the release, like from the future. Pretty bold scent, very complex.
Atomizer check. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
We would like to explore with you new brand that send us samples. Brand called Badar Maison de Parfum with
They
two
have
fragrances.
two fragrances.
And third one will be released, I think, in next month. So we will explore all of them.
Yes, but before we start, don't forget to follow, like, and comment, because this is the type of content you will not find anywhere else.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Come on.
So, yeah, perfumes are made in France and 80% alcohol, so it's 20% concentration. Eau de parfum, I think. Yeah? Oh no, extrait de parfum.
Extra. Okay.
Extrait de parfum.
Yeah, and the brand, even though they're made in France, but I think they have like Arabic roots.
You know better.
Let's see. Let's explore.
So that is how packaging is looking right now.
Like a niche fragrance, right?
Yeah,
very simple.
Very classy, very niche. We'll try the first one called Estelle. Let's see. However I want to do. Atomizer check.
It was good.
I don't know why people make so much attention to how atomizer is working. For me, if I like juice, I will suck it from the bottle no matter what. If the atomizer is even bad, like I will find the way.
Agree with you, 100%. Okay, so this is pretty bold scent, very complex.
Labdanum. I see like from the beginning. I see like kind of benzoin labdanum vibes.
Heliotrope, yes, and very honey as well. Very raisiny. Like very raisiny, extremely raisiny. And plum is just kind of a highlight of the sweetness. Gaillac wood as well, vanilla, caramel on the base.
So it's more about woodsy and
raisiny.
Yeah, raisin. Yeah, like kind of.
It's also ambroxan in there. I can't identify it. Maybe on the skin, you will just feel the more like lighter concentration.
I found the word. For me, it's not raisiny. It's more balsamic.
Balsamic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of balsamic, woodsy. But for you, raisiny, yeah.
Raisiny and yes, it's like sticky, like honey and raisins, something like that for me.
Yeah, pretty sticky.
Musky as well, and it's actually very complex and deep and versatile because it's changing from just heliotrope and labdanum into something else.
If we describe this fragrance in general, I would say it's something Middle Eastern.
Yes, and for the gender, they made it unisex, so it's made for both men and women.
I would say it smells a little bit more like masculine scent.
Masculine?
Yeah.
I don't know, for me it's neutral.
More masculine for me, yeah.
No, for me it doesn't have gender. Just you have to like this type of scents, like very deep.
This one is giving me vibes of something like tranquil, something when you meditating.
But why? I'm trying to understand. Is it something like Cypriol or what's the name?
Cypriol, no. It's not about this. I don't know why. Maybe labdanum give me these vibes. This something that you use in healing practicals. Like all over the world, people use something like tangy, resinous.
Yes, but is it smoky for you or no?
No.
No, it's not smoky. It's more like condensed.
Now it's more like, even though in the beginning I didn't feel heliotrope, now become more floral, more kind of this heliotrope,
powderiness, yeah.
Powdery
exactly.
And a floral and airy, and have a little bit of vanilla inside. What I can feel.
A little bit. So for the level of sweetness, it's not too sweet for you. Because for me, it's sweet enough. Like with honey, caramel, and vanilla, I do feel these notes very.
I wouldn't say it's like sweet. It's too much of sweetness. So like, if 1 to 10, I would say 5.
For me, a little bit more, maybe 6.
So I wouldn't say it's something like too much. Yeah. Let's check another one.
Sinai. Let's open this one. Yeah, and it's dedicated to the desert, the Sinai desert.
And this one is created by Amélie Bourgeois. I think the previous one, my French is still bad. Margot Lepin-Guérin. Margot Lepin-Guérin.
Okay.
Lepin-Guérin.
This one.
We have something from her. I think Mirage Gourmand from her.
Yeah?
From her. Yeah.
It's the first one.
Yeah, and
oh,
from
it's also very deep. So
and Amelie also have something from her. But I can feel like absolutely different vibes. From here.
this is different. It's much more fresh, powdery, clean. I can feel the rose right away. Oh, but then incense.
Every Middle Eastern fragrance play with a rose wood combination. There's no exception in this, even though it's French perfumery. I think you mentioned this, that they are kind of descendant from Middle East somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Sinai is in Egypt, and it connects African and Asian continents. And I read about this fragrance that it's about the desert when sun actually highlights all the details, and vanilla embodies the oasis in the desert, like a sweet accord. It's very incensey. Can you feel the incense?
For me, elemi is something that's first come to my mind.
Oh, okay.
Then rose, wood,
yes.
Saffron, yes. On a sweet side, saffron, maybe because of the vanilla, saffron become more sweeter.
It's also immortelle, but I cannot identify this note.
I can feel it because for me, immortelle always smells a little bit metallic.
Interesting.
And here I can feel it.
Pink pepper, yes, it's a little bit kind of sparkly with the pink pepper.
To be honest, now I feel more amber.
Yeah, when it dries down, it gets more like woodsy.
Because when you take a look on a pyramid, you will see on the bottom line there will be vanilla incense, amber, and musk and oud. So you probably think which side it leaning, musky or amber on or oudi.
So for you it's more ambery. I still can't get it.
You know oudi.
Yeah.
Like on a dry down, it's more oud and
even smoky a little bit, like incensey. But still with the rose, I can still feel the rose.
Hard, very complex fragrance. Will it be unique? Probably I wouldn't say so, because rose wood combination pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, but I love the way they added vanilla here. It really gives me something a little bit different on these style fragrances. I do like vanilla here.
But what I can say here, it doesn't give me any straightforward thing about other fragrances with rose, saffron wood.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't send it there, so it's kind of interesting.
It's
blended.
I would say it's more subtle for me than most of the fragrances at this direction.
Yes, usually it's a very beast mode fragrances.
It's probably the beast mode because all ingredients what they have here, they known for longevity on the skin. So it's probably long-lasting fragrance, but still very much Arabic like. So maybe not everyone will appreciate that. Depends on the country.
Yes, so the next one, I couldn't find this on Fragrantica, so I wrote to the brand to figure out the notes, because this is the release like from the future. So we're willing to try something from the future. And I think we already discussed the trends of 2025, and this is Sandal Rice. As we mentioned before, rice could be the trend of the next year, of the 2025.
Yeah, it's starting with a slightly coffee aspect, slightly more about the rice. Yesterday, I even tried it on my skin, and I said, I would say this smells like rice pudding.
Interesting, because I can feel now the aspects from Coffee Addict, from Theodora Scalatini's, with coffee and caramel.
No, rice, like this rice porridge. Like, I don't know, rice porridge is everywhere.
Now I can feel more rice. You're right, like basmati rice, which I like in fragrances, actually. And it also has different types of woods. They mention Gaillac wood, Gaillac essence, and modern woods. Modern, not the old-fashioned. Sandalwood, which actually give the balance and creaminess into the composition. What else is there?
Coffee here, for me, not remind me of Theodoros Kalatinis. It reminds me only of a Philly Blunt from RDZ.
Which is more smoky.
It have the same coffee. This coffee is not about the coffee as a drink.
Yeah.
It's more about these roasted beans, coffee beans.
Okay.
And it have a feeling a little bit of spiciness.
Yes, here I would agree with you, and I think Gaiac essence can give the spicy.
Gaiac will add the peppery note.
Yeah.
For sure. When it start working, but be careful. Gaiac work with a warm body skin, so on the blotter you will not
feel all
the beauty of Gaiac wood. It starts with slightly this coffee spicy aspect, then it moves for me to the rice pudding, sweet, but soft sweet. Like from 1 to 10, that will be maybe 3 or 4 in sweetness.
I like this fragrance.
Really nice, wearable.
Yeah, I also can feel the nuttiness. I know it's nothing nutty in there, but I think it's a combination of maybe caramel, rice, and maybe coffee. If we imagine roasted coffee, sometimes it just a little bit gives the nutty aspect, depending on the coffee beans.
Yeah, that's normal because it's just a roasted feeling.
Yeah.
This gives us, our brain catch this feeling and is associated with the nuts.
It's very nice. So for you, it's more prominent rice fragrance. For me, rice here is just a hint of powderiness, maybe.
It's not the powderiness. For me, it's like milky porridge with the rice.
I need to try it on my skin. I do like
very
this
much.
fragrance.
And to be honest, yesterday when I sprayed it, I didn't even check didn't even feel the coffee inside. It just was this rice porridge with the milk, warm, cozy. But I know it's for me, I have this feeling because I lived in China and they like congee, which is rice porridge, and every morning every Chinese person eat congee. So
on the skin it's much more creamier. I need to remark that this fragrance is much more wearable out of these 3 compositions from the brand.
Yeah.
Because Estelle and Sinai are more oriental even.
Yeah.
And this fragrance, to me, leaning more to a popular gourmand direction. Yeah.
This one is wearable, and I can feel even a little bit sandal rice. For those who miss the name, from Badar Perfume, even have this feeling of sticky rice from Francesca Bianchi.
Sticky
fingers.
Yeah.
Something reminds me of that.
Yes, but that one is more raisiny, I think.
Okay. It depends. This one is more clean and woody because of the wood they put inside, and also it's ambroxan, so probably it will be more airy.
Yes.
And less bothering you on the skin.
Yeah, it's a cool fragrance. I love it.
But that one I think will be really, really nice fragrance to your collection, an exceptional fragrance in 2025, since rice note everywhere, alongside with the milk. And I said it smells like a milk rice porridge. 2 out of the 3 trends already here, and definitely that fragrance will be successful and noticed by everyone in the community. That's our review of this 3-1. We're still not sure if we'll have them in our store. Let us know if you would like to see them.
If you're interested in this type of fragrances, or maybe if you tried that fragrances, let us know your thoughts. What do you think about Sinai, Estelle, and nobody tried Sandal rice yet?
Maybe through promotion, maybe after the upcoming accents, they will be there and they will distribute a sample, so some people will know it already. Or maybe with these fragrances with Sinai, Estelle, they will send the Sandal rice to try for the people. Thank you for watching and hope to see you soon in the store. I've been to.
See you next time.